Good Sunday morning. It is March 15th, Sunday morning. How's everyone doing? Right now is a beautiful start to the day in St. Petersburg, Florida. Going up to about 82 today with scattered showers and thunderstorms. How's your weekend going? Hopefully it's going great. Hopefully you're getting a little downtime to rest. If you're not having to work the weekend, maybe you're off Monday and Tuesday. But I hope you're doing something just to relax, just to recharge. Hey, it is spring break time, and there's been a lot of issues. So let's talk about what's going on. First of all, we ain't getting political. The government partial shutdown. TSA at the airports. I've seen yesterday and this morning of major delays at airports. You know how they always tell you to get there 2 hours early? You better get there 3 to 4 hours early or more, because the TSA employees are calling off work or quitting. With the partial government shutdown, they're not getting a paycheck. Could you imagine going to work for 2 weeks and not getting a paycheck, or 3 weeks? I mean, zero. No pay, nothing. You have to get gas to go back and forth to work, and gas is way up. You still have to support your family, pay bills, and feed them. And we know about grocery store prices. So if you have plans over the next month for your spring break and you're flying, you better hope the government shutdown ends. If not, plan on getting to the airport extremely early. I seen on the news where Austin, Texas, the security screen went down the sidewalk outside. That is crazy. Here in Tampa, there have been same issue. Maybe not that long a line, but people are missing their flights because they can't get through the TSA security check, and they've been getting there 2 hours early. That's not enough time. You will not get reimbursed from the airlines, because this is not the airline's fault. This is the TSA's fault. So plan accordingly. Cruise ships. If you're flying in somewhere to take a cruise, I would go a day early, because you won't have the issues at the airports. And if you miss the cruise ship, they're not going to get your money back either, because that's not the cruise's problem. So plan accordingly. And if you're going to be traveling, saying going, 4, 5, 6 hours away for spring break, plan on higher gas prices, because we know they're up. That's because of the war. But who knows how long the war or the government shutdown is going to last. So plan for that. You may have to save extra money for your gas. You may have to alternate your plans. Every action has a... I lost my train of thought. So, every action has a consequence. We go to war, prices go, oil went up. Government shutdown, partial shutdown. The consequences are extremely long lines at the TSA. People quitting, people not coming into work. So, plan on that. Thank God we're not going over this year. My son's on spring break this week, but we're not going anywhere. My wife has a medical procedure going on tomorrow, so we'll stay put. Normally, we would go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, possible home to Louisville, Kentucky, or a cruise. We didn't plan anything because actually, back in December, we asked our son, "What do you want for spring break?" I don't know. Maybe we'll just stay home this year. Glad he made that decision. So I can work, the wife can work after her medical procedure rest of the week, and we can just keep making money. Things are getting expensive. I get it. I heard somebody complaining yesterday. Food prices at McDonald's for a kid's meal. I think she said she went to feed her 5-year-old son, and whatever he got was almost $12. Holy Toledo. Morning. another person out riding a bike. I had one pass me a while ago. So yeah, everything's going up. I know. What's that saying? Everything goes up but your paycheck. Gotta save it. Gotta pinch money. Gotta move money around. I've had to move money out of my savings into my checking. I've had to use a credit card. We're trying not to use credit cards. My agenda was to pay credit cards off this year. We've had a couple emergency situations pop up. Had to use a credit card. If you have a credit card, please try not to use it. At least the insurance rates are down, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. I've had to move money on my savings into checking because the situations pop up, and I'm like, whew, just breathe. Things will work out, hopefully. But I'm out enjoying a beautiful walk this morning. It's nice. Yesterday, I did do yard work. I cut the yard. Yes, we cut grass down here in Florida in March. And the rest of the day, I kind of relaxed. The wife, mother-in-law, and I went out to dinner to my buddy's barbecue restaurant. We picked it up and we brought it home. And it was pretty steep pricing, but hey, I'm supporting my buddy, a local restaurant. I didn't support a franchise restaurant. We went out and supported him, enjoyed a nice dinner. That was good. My wife had to get up in the middle of the night and go pick up a friend who was stranded in Tampa. I guess there's so many events going on, they could not Uber back to the hotel. Now, I don't know the whole story. She just woke me up like at 1:30, 2 o'clock, when she had to go pick her friend up and take her and her daughter and her friend back to the hotel because there's no Uber or Lyft. I thought that was crazy. I'll get that story later. But enjoy your weekend. If you're working, enjoy today. Maybe you're off in the middle of the week. I know a guy who was off on Fridays and Mondays. Yeah, his days off are split, but he's off every Friday. And he's off every Monday. He has to work the rest of the time. But if you're off in the beginning of the week, enjoy it while everybody else goes to work. Yeah, enjoy some fresh air today if you can. Depends on where you're at in the United States or wherever you're watching me from. Hopefully your weather's nice. Or maybe go to a local mall and walk. But just get some exercise. If you get outside, breathe the fresh air. I have a friend who says a fit body equals a fit mind. That's the way he says that all the time. Maybe he's right. But I'm going to end this video. I'm going to finish my walk. And then I'm going to go home and try to relax a little bit more today. Enjoy the rest of my day off. So as always, if you like what you're doing, keep doing it. If you don't like what you're doing, change it, but don't get fired. Don't quit. Find something that you enjoy doing and then make the change. If you own your own business, great. Keep growing it, keep making that money, keep banking it. Either for retirement, either for something. But save your money up, keep making that money. And as always, be kind to each other, be nice. There's no need for no negativity. And, where's it at? It moved on me. There it is. Be the sunshine in someone else's life today. Let them know they're important. And now we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and share if you like.